Okay, let's see what we will face next. So yeah, I'm trying to break down this fun rogue I've been playing on ladder. We've hit top 100 with it several times. It's not the absolute nuts. It's not the best deck, but it's a lot of fun, and you're able to get there. You're able to get pretty decent ranks. This is a very like. I think we're gonna keep this hand. It seems weird, right? The only thing I don't like about this hand is I will have an awkward turn 3. So I might dagger up on turn 3. Or I might dagger on turn 2 and play the Cable Rat on 3. But I think this is okay. So we do this on 1, which means that if we get our Vendettas or our Underbelly Fans, they're active, which is pretty good. And this is a matchup we fight for tempo, fight for board. Cable Rat gives us a 1 mana card, which allows us to activate this on 4. So what I've done here is I've kind of planned out my curve. So seeing the hand, I know that it's not going to be horrible for us. This might be a mirror. We might just be playing a mirror matchup here. Ooh, so this changes our plan, right? Man, we actually have some really crazy things we can do here. It depends on this is difficult because it depends on how much tempo loss we're willing to take. How greedy are we willing to be to get the shark? And I tend to not want to be greedy at all. So what does that mean? Ooh, that's really good lackey. That means that I'm not gonna save these for after the shark. I'm going to activate all these lackeys right now. Then I'm gonna put the shark down, and then I'm gonna use the lackeys with the shark to gain tempo on board. I think that it's just... Oh my god! This is getting better and better. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna shadow step this guy. Yeah, so now we have shark into just a massive assault with these lackeys. It's gonna be very interesting. So we're being a little bit greedy. But yeah, so far what have we learned? I planned out my curve beforehand, and I tried to pick a curve which kind of gives me a mix of I didn't really go for the tempo minions. I just went for a solid curve, which I think is good if you have a solid curve in your hand. Like, some would maybe want to go for a little bit more removal than what I did. But yeah, I think we just get the shark down here. Okay, so the second he equips that and goes face, we know that this guy... I'm gonna beat him on everything. Like, I'm going to be faster. I'm gonna be the one that kills him. But he's gonna try to race me. So what I want to do then is I want to try to put as much pressure on board as possible. So the first thing I want to do is I want to dump my hand to give this guy, get 4 lackeys.
So many.
I'm wondering if I'm gonna have some issue with board space as well. 3. But this is the most pressure, so I think I do play this. Oh, that can actually be good. Yeah, that's not actually the worst. And now the most pressure lackeys is this guy, right? So I want to start jacking up my minions. That's not that great. That's actually not that great. And now I only have 1 more space, so I want to buff another one. I think I like the heal, so I might actually just jack up the shark so he doesn't get the free kill on it. And then I don't think I care too much about this novice engineer getting stepped. And he might actually have to deal with this, because this is healing me for 3 every turn.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Okay, so he has good efficient removal. I still have a bunch of lackeys here. Still have board. Is that Edwin? Miscreant, okay. So I don't know about this face hit, because I'm getting healed here. Like, I think he might have had to change his game plan here. He basically used 8 damage to my face, but this here is just gonna keep healing me until he addresses it. So what I'm thinking here is that I want some board space. So instead of using my backstab here, I think I'm gonna sack off all the 3 lackeys and make room for new. Start with the Blink Fox. Ooh, is that good? That's good in terms of pressure. And if I want to shuffle anything in my deck, what would it be? It would either be this guy or this guy. So I guess I shuffled this guy? Ew, I don't know if I like that actually. But I do want the pressure that I get with playing this guy. Alright, you know what I might do then? I might do this, because it's the best lackey. Alright, let's do that. So we didn't get to do the most pressure play, but at least we get better top decks with the lackeys. And we get some more stats on the board.
What's your poison?
I was thinking that it would be better to put this on board, but in terms of top decks, this is just better to Loud Recruiter this guy. So this here gives every 1-drop he plays poisonous, and I keep healing up, so this is very good for me. And see here, I get the top deck. So let's think again. I want to save the plank in case he tries to cheese me with Edwin, but I also want to try to switch gears here. I want to try to switch gears and be more aggressive. Let's start with getting a spell though. So I'm gonna play this guy, see what we get. I like it. We're gonna backstab this guy. We are going to equip the dagger, kill the poisonous. I could just play this now, honestly. Just to get a solid statted minion down, go rest phase. I like that. It's a kind of scuffed board, like if you see what we have, but the most important thing is just managing your life total and being ahead on tempo. So this is a big what's the word? Warning signal in my head. Because this will let him get tempo back, so I have to be very careful. I have to kind of switch gears here and be a lot more aggressive, which is exactly what I'll do. So I'm gonna start by doing this. Ooh. Get the Abyss. I'm gonna walk the plank this guy, for sure. I want to do this damage while the spell is up, so I think I'm just gonna jam it face now. Jam it all face.
Here we go.
So then we have lethal from hand, which means he has to heal. The deck usually does run life drinkers, most even run celiacs. I only run 1 life drinker, so my thought behind this was just, I want to cut as many bad cards in the sense of, they're pretty bad, but they allow you to be defensive and just try to be the aggressor, try to be the guy pressuring. So no celiacs for me and no life drinker. And in this game so far it's working out, right? So do we should recount if we have lethal. We have 8 from hand, 8, 9, 10. So I count that we have 10 from hand, so this looks like a win. Ooh, there's the big Edwin. So good thing that we set up lethal, because we don't have a way to answer this. Not gonna BM or anything like that. Double time, double pay, and there you go. You got the how I maneuver in the mirror. It's a fight for, okay, this is how you break down the mirror. It's a fight for board, but then one person realizes that he's behind on resources, and then you have to like switch gears. the person who's behind tends to have to like go aggressive and see if he can just close out the game, because the other one is just ahead with resources. So that's how I play the mirror. I wouldn't consider it the absolute best list out there, like the tier 1s, but it's good enough to get there. All right, so we have another rogue mirror here.
I always do.
Rogue mirrors, I value tempo, controlling the board a lot. This is an interesting hand. So since I'm on coin, I really want Evil Miscreant and I really want Edwin. I would keep the Underbelly Fence because it's incredibly good tempo if I had something that could activate it. This here will give me a card for my opponent, so it won't activate it, so it's kind of a trick. Like I've gotten scammed by this, not really scammed, but just for not really reading it correctly. So I'm just gonna throw everything back here, see if I can find an Edwin, see if I can find a Miscreant. This is not a good hand. Yeah, I don't like this hand a lot. It doesn't have a lot of control. Just has card generation and a closer. So we'll see what happens, but so far I'm not convinced here. I think we want to hold on to our coin. We're just wondering if I should play the Novice. It dies to his weapon, but it gets me closer to something good. Oh man, I hate this opening hand. It's really bad. But I think I'm just gonna dagger and see what happens. Ooh, it's pogo. All right, so now we know that we're actually not playing the mirror. We're playing against a deck that has inevitability. So what do I mean by that? I mean that it's something that's gonna beat us in the end if we're not aggressive. So instead of like trying to maximize combos and all that, I have to be faster. I have to try to be the aggressor. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do these upcoming turns. I'm going to look for the most aggressive lines. So now we know that unless he has a pogo in his hand, that draws him another pogo. Alright, I see something I really like here. I really like getting this Patient Assassin down.
Go ahead.
And I also really like maintaining the power on board and being able to hit him in the face.
Here we go.
So that allows us to clear, put on more pressure, and develop the Patient Assassin.
Get ready.
That looks like a nuts turn to me. I'm happy about that. Okay. So now we know he has a pogo. He might actually have another pogo here, right? Yeah, no, he has another pogo. Yeah, these pogos are gonna get big quick. Definitely want to kill the pogo. I don't think I care about this though. And I think I want to keep the Patient Assassin. So I'm gonna start by doing this. I think I'm stepping the SI. Yeah, so that will be 5 mana.
I hope you like my invention.
Ooh, that's really good. That makes me more happy about the... I'm just gonna touch the hands here because I don't want to play the step off the top. And I got a little bit too eager when I saw it and hovered over it.
Here we go.
I could kill this to defend the 3/3, but I don't think it's worth it because I know that bigger pogos are coming down here. Then again, this is very greedy. You might run Barista here. This is very greedy because these decks run fan. So what I want to do now is I want to set up for this, and I want to put as much power. So I can't do. In 2 turns. That's what's gonna happen. I'll take the damage here. So I'm gonna sap the Barista. I'm gonna kill the pogo, and then I'm gonna jam face. So we're just trying to close out the game here. If he finds a Celiax, we're in trouble. We're actually 1 damage off from hand now as well. No, this is a very, very scary situation. Because if he has Celiacs, we're probably gonna lose this. So we just have to keep the pressure up. And hopefully not die as well if he gets down a ton of pogos. If we get a Vis off the top, we actually have lethal.
So many options.
Is there any other out we have? No, it's only that. Maybe there's a random, yeah, we could get like lightning bolt off of this. Okay. That's a 7/7. Prep. Fan. So, wait, did he have that fan? He just circumvented it? Yeah, that's our nightmare right there. So now the game changes completely. I actually have a clear for that, which is insane. But I don't have much else. Start by doing this. Alright, so we're gonna kill it. But he's back to 30 and we have nothing. We actually have nothing. And he has more polos.
I want you.
And more pogos.
Double pump as a rhyme.
And that's the barista that we sapped. Alright. I think this is a loss. I'm not sure if I could have played this more aggressively than what I did. But... Ooh, okay, wait. Maybe we have a chance here. Because this card is super good. Man, these cards are not super good though. Betrayal is actually really good. I can't really sap that. It will just come back. It'll come back for more. So I think we go for the betrayal. And we go for more shenanigans with this guy. This is really good. But I can't play it this turn. Oh, wow. Okay. So... let's do this. And this. And dagger. Alright. This was kind of a panicky turn. And I don't have an activator for this anymore. But I'm just counting on this to save me. I hope I'm not dead here. Like, we need him to run out of pogos. Okay. Destroy a minion, deals damage to adjacent minions.
I want you.
Okay.
And you.
So what I need to do is I need to get these two next... I need to get these two next to each other somehow.
I hope you like my
Jesus, he's making it hard for me. But it should be doable. It should be doable. Oh, he shadow stepped the pogo. Oh man, why did he not play it? Okay. Let's see here. So I betrayal these two. Betrayal here. Kill that.
Show me.
Well, I wonder if there was a better way to do this. So we're actually ahead on board right now by some crazy miracle. I specifically kept this guy alive in case I'm able to step it because it's so good at dealing with the stuff, right? Okay. Ooh, there's another pogo. Oh, wow, he has another one. Okay, well, I guess we lose. We lose, but I think this is a game that we get A for effort, right? We almost got there. We would have had the win if he didn't have a Celiacs. Sometimes against Pogo you just don't beat Celiax. It's as easy as that. But yeah. So that is at least how I think about the matchup when playing against the Pogo Rogue. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, remember to leave a like and maybe a comment in the comment section. Until next time, thanks for watching.